Hello people, I just wanted to make a bit of a video and have my opinion on the whole Matty scamming situation. If you can drop me a like, that'd be much appreciated. So, I see that, Dodgy Day's been accusing Matty of scamming, amongst other people as well. I do believe that Matty is a scammer, and I believe he scammed the Friday Night Fight Club, and I believe he scammed quite a lot of his fans, his followers.
Eye-opener. Them are very, very powerful words you're saying there. You're all jumping on the bandwagon before Matty has put his side. They've mass reported his channel so he can't put his side at the minute. You're all jumping on the bandwagon till Matty has put his side. Why don't you all wait till Wednesday till Matty puts his side out and then decide? Instead of everybody jumping on the back. It's a bit strange how PP has shared your content. He's done it because you're calling Matty a scammer. Why don't you wait till Wednesday and then make up your own mind when he's put his side through? But you don't. All you YouTubers attack people when they haven't put their side. It's called bullying, online bullying. You're all in a group bullying one person before he's had to have his say. That's why people like me will never go on the Exposure TV, because they make up their own minds before there's any factual proof. You get shithouses like PP. He'll never get his paperwork because he's a shithouse. Says I'll go paperwork for. He's a fucking shithole. Let's listen to what you got to say. But wait, you don't. You're taking third party information like they did with Decker
this year, and I'm going to explain my side of it, do you know what I mean, and delve into it and why I think that he is a scammer. Now, to have Dodgy Dave pointing the finger at you, I mean, Dodgy Dave's a seasoned scammer, innit? He scammed old people. Who knows how many people that guy scammed, do you know? So he's going to tell a scammer from a mile off. That's how it works, innit? Scammers know scammers, thieves know thieves, especially in the world of criminality. I mean, some of these scams can involve 20 different fucking people, you know what I mean? So, for Dodgy Dave to point the finger, he will be able to spot a scam going off a mile, the things that people say, the way they act and stuff like that. Like I say, I do believe that Matt is a scammer. Now, when we go back to the Friday Night Fight.
And what's your reasons, eye-opener, that you think he's a scammer? I would like to hear him. Are you going to say it now, or are you just going to go off what third-party information says?
I do need to apologise to Hector, because I got it wrong in a sense. Someone reminded me in the comments of the GoFundMe that he set up, and I can remember vaguely clicking on it to see what it were about and that. So, in that defence, hats off to Hector, and I apologise. Obviously, with the back...
But Matty was a part of that. So, I don't get it. You're saying that you're apologising to Hector, but you're not apologising to Matty. Matty was a part of that, so if you're not calling Hector a scammer, Matty isn't a scammer, because he was a part of that Fridays. I don't get it.
Of change, if there was money that was meant to be taken, the only person really who can clarify the bag of change was taken is Fighting Talk Don. If I went into Middle Town Centre, raising money for charity, everybody putting money into that pot, their perception of it all is the money's going to go to charity. None of it, no matter if it's £2, mate, going into your pocket. It's not the amount, it's the principle. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I say, he kind of kept his side of the bargain. We won't find out anything really about the change unless Fighting Talk Dan, says something about it and obviously clarifies whether he gave it him or not. But then when we look at what Matty did, I mean, Matty had a fucking rock-hard PayPal account set up. People were paying money into that for fucking months, weren't they, really? Let me do some maths for you, and this is not exaggerated maths neither. Let's say you have 5,000 people watching you, and out of them 5,000 people, 100 people decide they want to donate. Let's say you are asking for money for 8 weeks, and these 100 people decide to donate £10 over 8 weeks. That's £80. 80 times 100, you know what I mean? That's £8,000 potentially.
Yeah, but you're giving figures what are not true though, aren't they? You're making up a figure to try and justify by what you're saying. You're saying that, let's just say, but that's not what happened though, is it? It's all about the truth, not about what could have happened. It's all about what did happen. So you're putting thoughts in people's head about, but what if this did happen? But it didn't happen. So keep to facts, eye opener, not what could have happened. If you get what I'm saying, you can't keep putting thoughts in people's head. This is what enough goes on YouTube. But what if it did? You can't say that though, can you? And you're telling me that this is what happened? No, it didn't. So stop saying things what could have happened when they didn't happen. There's too much bullshit going on YouTube.
That these people could have in their pockets. Then I see shit like people going, oh, they don't need to prove this and they don't need to prove that. Well, in hindsight, yeah, they do. Do you know what I mean? Especially with
Matty will prove it. Wednesday, he's on a fucking ban. You could have kept this video till after Wednesday, but it's not in your narrative, is it? Like everybody else's, like PP shared it. The fucking clout chasing, flip flopping prick.
You claim to be doing stuff for charity. I mean, my perception of the Friday Night Fight Club was, and Hector said this, any money raised towards the Friday Night Fight Club would go to charity. Not they take a cut of it, mainly Matty. Do you know what I mean? And then the rest goes to fucking...
Prove it. Instead of saying it, prove that Matty took a cut of it. Prove it. But you can't though, can you? Prove that Matty took a cut of that Friday Night Fight Club donations. Prove it.
At the Friday Night Fight Club, or charity, sorry. Obviously, the only person who won out of the Friday Night Fight Club was Matty. He was the one taking donations. He deleted all the videos, the community posts, and everything he put out about raising money for Friday Night Fight Club charity, this, that, the other bollocks. And where did the money go? I bet he fucking...
Prove it. Prove it.
Loved it last Christmas, man. I bet he had it fat, just like this Christmas. Do you know what I mean? That's how I think, you know, he scammed. Like I say, if you're going to raise money for charity, this is the problem I've got. You got all these people online, like, expecting these dossers to fucking go and pay money to charity when in hindsight they're just pocketing it. If people cared about the homeless and about these charities, this, that, the other, they'd go themselves and donate fucking money, not rely on some fucking donkey tooth prick to fucking take the money. Do you know?
I take it you've got a bad vendetta about Matty. This is the only reason why you're doing this video, innit? You got a narrative just like the rest of them, eye opener. You won't take that anger you've got and put it into something good. Shame. Shame. Got a vendetta about one person.
I mean, when in hindsight, all he's going to do is pocket it. I mean, you know that video he did when he was sat in front of that big black fridge freezer, that American one, going, oh, look what YouTube's paid for me and all this. Like, now I see it. Now it does not surprise me whatsoever. Now, you know, enough of the Friday Night Fight Club. I don't need to mention that. Like I say, hats off to Hector. He kind of stuck to his side of the bargain. The changes are relevant right now. We're talking about the bigger picture of, you know, Matty. I mean, like I say, who knows how much he got out of the Friday Night Fight Club. Even the fighters didn't get paid. He might have chucked a little bit here and a little bit there, but the only person who won out of that were him, and especially how long he was fucking trying to raise money or begging money off the people for, wasn't it? Now let's get on to this year. Now, I've heard all this shit, you know, with these people going on about the fucking homeless, this, that, the other, you know, going on about tents. Oh, we're going to do this for the homeless this year. We're going down to this fucking homeless shelter, rah, 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 all this lot of fucking bollocks. Just gas. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it makes me wonder how much money was paid to him this time. I mean, them fucking
Ask him. Ask him. He'll tell you. But you won't know, will you? You'll make videos putting people down, click, views, likes, like you said, your own words when you come on this. Please hit the like, people. It's all you're after, innit?
TR technically fucking hampers that he had flew out quick enough. So I thought to myself, there's going to be quite a few people who are going to be paying money. I mean, someone in the comments turned around and went, oh, someone paid $44.99 or something like that for someone to get a fucking room. Where's that money gone? He went out for 1 hour, did a 1 hour live after Christmas, mate. He did a 1 hour live and went and saw for like 3 homeless people and gave him like some socks and some other fucking shit. Where's the tents, dickhead? Where's the fucking sleeping bags? Where's...
You seem very angry, eye opener. You seem very angry person. You want to put all that effort into a job.
Homeless shelter? He's a fucking fraud, mate, and the fucking quicker people wake up, the better. All he's done is scam, fill his own pockets with fucking money. Do you know what I'm saying? Going on about the fucking homeless, that's this, that, the other. If he'd have cared about the homeless, they'd have been doing this way before fucking Christmas when they started going on about it. It's absolutely crazy and madness to think that these people, like I say, if you wanna help the homeless out, get out on the fucking streets. I see comments going on in section like, oh, it's not about, making it.
When people do go out on the streets and do things for the homeless, you get people like this who try to blacken people's names, try and bring them down, try and run with a narrative. You've listened too much of Expo, PP, John Smith. It's a shame.
Point that you're giving the homeless somewhere. No, it's not. And I can't stand people like that who go and make an example of giving something to the homeless to boost the profile or the persona, because that's not what it's about. It's about what's...
Eye-opener. All this effort you've got here and all this anger it seems you've got, why don't you go do something for the homeless? You'll soon get fucking slagged off. You'll soon get put down. You'll soon get fucking named as a scammer. Because that's what people will do. Doesn't matter what you do for people or what you try to do for people. This YouTube is a very toxic place. And they'll soon turn on you, mate. So, in my opinion, it doesn't matter what you do for people. One platform will not like it. And then they'll run with a narrative that you're being scammed, this and everything else. So, it doesn't matter. Just wait till Wednesday. And we'll see what Matty has to say. We'll see what he's got to explain. Till then, I'm keeping my opinions to myself. I mean, if it is wrong, don't get me wrong. I'll put a video up explaining what I think. Just like I have with you. It's a shame that too many people will jump and run with a narrative off what one person says. People slag me off, but I only put my opinion of what I see and what I see online. And if they don't like it, I really do not give a flying fuck. Fly fuck, do not give a flying fuck.
Fucking here, do you know what I'm saying, that counts the most? But the fact is, these people sit on that street corner wherever they're at every single fucking day, mate, and don't barely any acknowledgement. You have thousands of people who walk past them that don't pay them no fucking attention. You might have the odd person that might buy them a drink or give them a bit of fucking change or something like that, but generally most of the public just walk past them. So to have somebody come up and show them a little bit fucking acknowledgement and sit down and give them a little bit of a profile, or go down to these homeless shelters and go into the staff and say, look, I want to do a little documentary for my YouTube and show people what it's like for the homeless at Christmas and what it's like for the staff to deal with these sorts of things. Do you know what I mean? When we'd like to raise some money towards you, that's proper recognition. Listen, this is my promise this year. Yeah, I will go out and I haven't got a lot of money or anything, but there's one thing I'm too proud to do, and that's come online and beg any money for anything. Do you know what I mean? But I'll make this a promise. By next winter, I will have collected as many tents and as many sleeping bags as I possibly can. I'll buy them. I'll go to festivals. These fucking scruffy bastards that leave thousands of tents behind. I'll go and collect as many as I possibly can, because most of them get destroyed anyway and fucking binned, so they may as well get used. Do you know what I mean? Collect as many as I can up until...
There is an organisation what does that, eye-opener. But, listen, if you do, enough respect. Enough respect. I hope you do. Enough respect. If you do, mate.
Christmas, and I'll travel around to as many towns and cities as I can, giving these things out to people, because I do care. I've not been able to do much this year.